Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. Let's take a look at the daily chart and the weekly chart for RH, and we're going to be taking a look at this low here on the daily, and which is the same low here on the weekly time frame. So let's go back to that daily chart, and we can see here the first thing we can observe that this was support when trying to move below 30.9. It bounced with uniform action during this daily low there. Since then it's been higher. On the weekly time frame, we can see it came to test the RSI 50 level. It bounced with uniform action, and that is good enough generally to take stocks back to test their highs, if not break through their highs. So we can see that on the weekly we found support on that the 50 RSI level. So that uniform activity bounce was good enough to stop the slide right there on the weekly. Go back to that daily chart, and now we can see that if we consider the lows here as corresponding with those price lows, we can figure out where the price movement began. So this RSI movement here, we moved above that range, again corresponding with coming off the lows. So we take that information and draw our uniformity line. Check the description of the video for a link describing this in more detail. And we can see that since then, we've bounced on this line here with uniform action during those lows. We bounced back above the line with uniform action during those daily lows. So that's good entry. If we take a look at the weekly, we can see a similar type consideration, which is you take the tops here on a 2-year weekly. So we broke out above that resistance line here, and the stock would go on to record a nice move. And so we take that information, draw our line. It so happens to be at about RSI 50, and you can see here uniform activity support at the line, bouncing on the line with uniform action, giving us this low right here. So we see here that we have a good example where on the daily, to summarize this, we have good bounce back above RSI 30 with uniform action, so 30.9. We see good bounce when we tested the RSI 50. We had uniform activity bounce, and then also we see that the uniformity method came in play because this was the resistance line, which was the breakout. We take that information. Anytime we get a uniform activity bounce on this line, it should be good enough for a recovery to test the highs, if not break through the highs. And take a look at the daily, same thing. We figured out where we came off the lows. Take that information, draw our straight line, and we've bounced on the line before, as you can see, with uniform activity bounce here off that daily low, uniform activity below the line, back above it. So that was an entry somewhere there. Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. E-A-C.